They'll defend the north end zone. One.
Out of our up the Maya brethren.
Robbie Gisclair is the only one I recognize. I've seen the white cap.
Would everybody please rise for the playing of the national anthem?
For the playing of the national anthem. Well done Lions will receive.
Interesting to see that Coach Brunet said, hey, we want the football first. Let's go ahead. Maybe got a couple of plays scripted, a couple of plays that they like, or maybe just want to try to get off to a strong start.
He wants the ball control.
Yep.
He wants to take as much time off.
And honestly, Brian, from watching both of these teams in the opener, and I say this knowing that I'm going to jinx it, and now it's going to be a 4-hour game. This is one where both teams play the same, and it should, in theory, be a short game.
Kicking off for Blue Jays, number 6, Simon.
Kicking off for the Blue Jays is number 6, Simon Boudreaux.
The line back deep there, Maddox, Vega, and number 4.
Tiger. Vegas is dangerous back there, as is Kiger. But don't know that this kickoff is going to get to either one of them.
We're underway. The ball's going to bounce around the 30-yard line. Picked up.
Number 4, Colin Kiger handles the kickoff for the Lions. Brings the ball up to the Blue Jay 45-yard line.
Going to ask for more there. If you're Golden Meadow, you get a good starting field position plus territory. Great chance for your offense to try to strike first.
Nice return by Tiger for the Lions.
And Coach Derek Brunet was not satisfied with the play of his offensive line in the opener. I know this week they have challenged those kids to get a little more out of them.
On the center for the Lions tonight is number 1, Jacob Davis. Davis hands off up the middle.
Good start.
Number 13, Maddox Vegas, brought down by number 21, Cole Jaro. Pick up a 6 yards. Lions play 2nd and 4.
Staying ahead of the chains is so important for Golden Meadow. That was just something that they just have to do.
Davis hands off to number 13, Maddox Vegas once again.
Good push. Good job by Vegas.
3-yard gain will be short.
Going right at the Blue Jays.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Playing a little muscle football.
Lions on first down at the 36-yard line.
After 2 plays and 9 yards, Lions pick up a first down.
Time is given to 3 on the left side, fighting for yard. That's Gidry.
Davis hands off to number 3, Hayden Gidry, up the middle for a 5-yard gain.
That'll bring up second and about 5.
And Coach Bruno did not like in the opener that he thought there were some chances for his linemen to get into the second and third levels, and they just didn't. We're starting to see a little bit more of that aggressiveness tonight. So good sign early for Golden Meadow.
Davis hands off to the right side. That's number 33, quarter play zone, in for the touchdown.
Couldn't ask for more there. You just line up, put the ball in the mud, and just run it down their throat. A great start to the game for Golden Meadow. Only needed a little more than 2 minutes to jam that ball into the end zone.
Lions hit middle. They come with a little off tackle this time. They're going to do a good job getting to the outside.
Now the ever critical 2-point conversion play.
Lions come to the line of scrimmage. High backfield. Davis is going to keep it on the left side.
Davis with the keeper up the middle.
The 2-point conversion is no good.
Fails to convert the 2-point conversion. Brought down by the Blue Jays.
Set the kickoff for the Lions, number 4, Tiger.
He's got a leg now. Golden Meadow tried a couple field goals in the racing game. They really like his leg.
Tiger pulls the ball. Kicks right down the middle. Ball's going to drop around the 31.
8, Arsenal handles the kickoff of the left side. He's cutting and weaving. Can't get past number 3. Brought down by Hayden Gidry. Blue Jays take over 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for Sixth Ward.
Sixth Ward's going to have the ball at the 42-yard line. Their opening possession of the game.
It'll be a very similar offense to Golden Meadow. A lot of power run.
The way the Lions move the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely would like to answer serve here.
Quarterback Gabe Granier hands off to 21, Cole Jairo.
Yeah.
It's a 6-yard pickup. Blue Jays play 2nd and 4.
I think it was an alignment issue.
They move before
There's a flag on the play.
that'll back
False start on the Blue Jays.
That's tough as they gain, I don't know, 5-6 yards on the play.
They'll back them up 5 yards and replay first down.
ball's gonna be spotted about the 36-yard line. Gabe Grenier, quarterback for the Blue Jays. Arsenal checks in the game, delivering the play from the sideline.
Correction, looks like a 6-yard penalty was assessed.
It was marked off 6 yards. I'm not exactly sure why.
Not in motion. That's Boudreaux. Should be tossed in.
Number 6, Simon Boudreaux on the toss, round right side.
Good tackle.
For a short gain. Ran out of bounds by Lions. Number 3, Hayden Guidry.
Really good tackle by Hayden Guidry that time.
Blue Jays tried to get to the outside. Lions did a good job. Keeping their containment. 14, Dumas. Checks in for the Blue Jays.
Big play for the Golden Medal defense. You would love to have them in 3rd and long here. I just wonder where the play clock is. They've been in the huddle a long time. There we go. Now it goes down to 10.
6-yard penalty.
Right.
Was gonna happen. Grenier understand a man in motion. He's gonna be tossed for him.
Grenier tosses to Boudreaux to the left side
Outside. Good pursuit by the Lions. Number
for no gain, but there's a flag on the play.
15, Bruce.
I think this would be another procedure, and I think Derek's going to decline this one. I think he was going to want the play. They only gained a yard or so. Yeah. Yeah, they are going to decline it.
Blue Jays are hurting themselves here with two
Illegal shift on the Blue Jays.
on their first possession.
Penalties decline.
4:05 to go here in the opening period. Lions up 6-0. Bingham casually gets the play into the huddle.
See if they try to throw, if Golden Meadow could get a little pressure. Big 53 Javen Allen was in the backfield a lot against Raceland when they tried to throw the ball.
And you like the Blue Jays are spending a lot of time in the huddle.
And this is they didn't do this last week. I just slow methodical here.
That's all the formation.
Grenier rolls around right side,
40. Good tackle.
picks up 7 yards.
Yeah, really good open field tackle. That would have been a first down run if not for it. Creates a decision for 6
Blue
yard,
Jays are
4th
playing
and
4th
7.
and 7.
After watching Golden Medal run the ball that first drive, maybe not a terrible idea. Yeah, they're going to talk about it.
We'll keep it here for this.
Timeout, Blue Jays.
We can kind of judge how long this timeout is.
Yeah, that's a good idea. A big play coming up, man. It's a good opportunity for Golden Medal to try to get off the field.
Wouldn't think about punting right here.
I would, yeah, sure. I could see both sides to the argument. I could see certainly where a coach would also say, "Hey, man, they just ran through us." I don't remember against LSU. Did they have a strong punting game? I don't recall. Yeah, it feels like they drove the ball and got stopped on 4th down quite a bit in that game. I don't recall a punt.
The size of that defensive line. Ryder Doucet. Again, Russ Leger.
Yeah, Big Leger is a big boy. Got to get to the Golden Medal 48.
The Blue Jays will punt. The punt formation.
Blue Jays elect to punt.
Snap. It's low. Gets it. High.
That's number 6, Simon Boudreaux, handling the punting.
4-yard line. He takes the line out. And the ball will be down to that 35. So let's go and take a break. The 6-0 Lions right here on KWB.
Punt is down by Blue Jays. Lions quarterback Davis hands off to number 33, Carter plays on. Up the middle for 11 yards and the Lions first down.
And welcome back here. Lions get the ball on the front of the Blue Jays at the 35. First minute, about 16 yards. Now it's 2nd and 10.
First and 10. Yeah, they got a first down. Yeah.
We had a very quick break between possessions.
We got to get one of those guys with the red hat to give us a TV timeout.
Davis in the center. Snap. That's given to number 3 on the left-hand side. Breaks the tackle. Crosses midfield.
Number 3, Hayden Guidry on a carry.
With a nice run on the left side. Brings up like 2nd and 3 for the Lions in Blue Jay territory at the 47-yard line.
Didn't think that would be much of a gain at all there. That was a good job by Guidry, just keeping his legs churning.
Yeah, yards after contact. Pretty good right here for Guidry. 2nd down. About 4. Double wing to the right. Plays on gets it right up the middle. Gets the first down.
Carter plays on up the middle for a first down.
I get enough line first down.
Yeah, Golden Meadow just muscling them up front right now. The big offensive line doing what they want.
Formation, they got like 2 wings on the right. Plays on in the backfield. Giving it to him right up the middle.
Could maybe be the last play of the quarter here.
Lions have it 1st and 10 at the 40 of the Blue Jays. Snap. This time
Davis back to pass.
Open in the flat.
Oh.
Ball is broken up by number 6, Simon Boudreaux.
Boudreaux. He has Maddox Vegas and Keelan Tiger were both opening their routes. The ball was deflected. Nice play there by Boudreaux for the Blue Jays.
Yep. Good on good there. Wasn't a bad throw. Just it was thrown to the right spot. Just got deflected. Good defensive play by the Blue Jays. I like it. Yeah, mix it up.
Davis hands off to number 3, Hayden Guidry, up the middle for 7-yard gain.
Yeah. And look, this is what they were not able to do against Raceland. They're getting downhill, planting their foot, and going north-south. Raceland was not allowing them to do that.
Bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7 seconds. Lions coming up to the line of scrimmage. Not sure they're going to get it off.
Nope.
There, they got it off just
They tried.
That's the end of the first quarter. Lions lead 6-0.
Get ready for next level performance. Terrebonne General Performance Training Center is now open at our all-new expanded location. Our highly qualified staff, certified in strength and conditioning, is backed by the healthcare experts at Terrebonne General Health System. This collaborative program provides the perfect tools needed to reach and exceed your fitness goals. To learn more about taking your fitness to the next level, visit the Terrebonne General Performance Training Center at tghealthsystem.com.
Lions will face them third and about 4. They have the ball at the Blue Jay 33-yard line.
I wonder what goes into whether or not we flip the field. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I think it's just up to the officials, I guess, right?
Unless they put that rule in,
Yeah.
they won't flip in middle school. Davis under center. Yes, the snap. He's going to give it to 13.
Davis hands off to number 13, Maddox Vegas.
Picks up the first down for the Lions.
Vegas running like his big cousin, me, right there, getting a first down, just like I used to do back in the day.
That's good enough
Ex
for a
Coach
Lions
Easerman,
first
ex Troy
down.
Pete, ex all them folks.
So when you drop the ball, celebrating before it comes the goal line.
No, shout out to Maddox. Super happy for a kid. Great kid. Great family.
First and 10, the Blue Jay 25-yard line. Lions driving. Second possession of the game. Hand off to the right side.
Handoff goes to number 33, Carter Plaisance. Up the middle for a 5-yard gain.
Up about 5 yards on the play. See where they spot the ball. Let's give him 6.
11 for 6 star was a little slow getting up. That was Derek Jackson. And they are not a huge roster. They can't afford to go without too many. Derek did stay in the game.
Second and 4 for the Lions. Bunch right formation. All snap. Giving to Vegas on the left side. Fight for yards.
Big stop right there by the Blue Jays.
Good tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and 4.
Give him a yard on the play. All right, let's call him no game.
Yeah, that was our guy Derek Jackson, who just was injured on the last play, getting a nice open field stop there, shaking it off.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4. For the Lions, 6:24 to go before half. Lions up 6-0.
They haven't tried a hard count all game. They've gone on the one every time. I bet you they're coming with a hard count right here. Let's see.
Wing right, ball's given.
Davis hands off of the middle.
Makes a move to
Number
back.
33,
Tackle. Looks like
Carter Plaisance.
first down.
That'll be another Lion first down.
Plaisance a great vision on that play. He ran to the right, found his foot, and dug to the left. Picks up the first down. Nice one run by Carter Plaisance.
There's a little meathead in that one, man. Just kind of kept his legs churning. Not a great push, but kept his legs moving. Fell forward, got the first down.
Ball spotted at 14. Right. Snap. Rolls to his right.
Davis back to pass.
Richard tackle did
Ooh.
not get out the second tackle. He said,
Brought down for a sack by Blue Jays number 1, Trey Stein.
Trey Stein, amongst others, in on that tackle.
Yeah, he got leveled.
A loss of about 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 12.
Tell you one thing I like to see all the way at the bottom of the end zone down there. Got a couple of Thibodeau High School football coaches watching. They're doing a lot of good things here on the high school football side at Thibodeau High.
Center.
Davis hands off to 33, quarter play zone around the right side.
Touchdown Lions. Nice hard run for quarter
Play zone sent for another Lion touchdown.
Coming up.
Wasn't going to be denied, man. Got met at the 1 yard line, drugged the defender in. Good strong run from Carter.
That's what you call a running back having a nose for the goal line. He wanted to score or not. Lions going for 2. High backfield. Everyone in tight snap.
Play zone's up the middle. 2-point conversion's good.
4:58 to go in the first half. Lions 14. Weekly here. You're listening to Little Team Football right here on Cape.
Back deep to receive for the Blue Jays, number 6, Simon Boudreaux, and number 8, Brennan Arsenault. Kicking for the Lions is number 4, Kylan Keeger.
Come on. Sounds like a good ball game out there.
Set to kick off. Lions up 14-0. Kick. Kind of a onside kick. Blue Jays will fall on it.
Onside kickoff
Curious
is down
to
by
see.
the Blue
And look, we got a
Jays.
ton of football left to play. But if Golden Meadow stays in control of this game, gets another couple more touchdowns, curious to see if maybe they try to let Kiger attempt an extra point. They tried a couple field goals last week.
LCO.
Yeah, sure did.
Remind everyone that kickoff brought to you by PMC Insurance. Philly C.
That was number 22, Evan Adams, down in the kickoff.
Blue Jays. Possession of the ball. Snap.
Grenier hands off of the middle, number 21, Cole Jarrow, for a 1 yard gain.
And a boy, Ryder. This is huge for 6 yard. They're getting the ball to start the third quarter. They would love to chew time and find a way to get it into the end zone here. And that would change the game drastically.
High backfield. Snap. Goes to his right.
Grenier rolling around left side, gets dropped for a 10-yard loss. That's Lions number 15, Brock Booth. On a tackle for the Lions.
Such a good job not grabbing the face mask there. He got him by the chest plate, slung him down.
Grenier had absolutely no place to run. Brock Booth makes some great play here for the Lions. Third and long. We'll have a timeout call.
Blue Jays use their second time out of the half.
Out of Blue Jays.
Timeout number 2 for them.
Big third down play. They tried to get Grenier on the outside, but again, Brock Bruce just stayed home in that end position. Makes tackle.
Yeah, Golden Meadow is playing some good football, better than they did against Raceland. More sound.
Raceland just scored, so it's 8-0 in the second quarter.
I said it, and I was flying solo that day. Truck and I were on the call of that one. When Coach Wilch realized all we got to do is just give the ball to the running back over and over and over again, it became a different game, and I got a feeling they're getting a big dose of Smith out there.
What a big game. I mean, EDY would have their second loss.
Yeah, they would be 0-2. Yeah, they would be out of the chase.
The Blue Jays to get back in the field.
Yep. Figure they would
Back to
probably
action.
try
Blue
to put
Jays
it in
face
the air
third
right
and
here.
15.
We'll find out.
Grenier back to pass.
Has a man open. It's caught at the 40. Tackle.
Grenier connects with number 14. Bale Dumas. That's good enough for a Blue Jay first down.
Nice ball.
Yep.
And Dumas with a nice route. Hit the first down for the Blue Jays.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Beautiful throw. Hit him right in stride. A big play for 6-yard when they desperately needed one.
All spotted at the Lion 33-yard line. 3:20 to go here in the first half. Blue Jays looking to get on the board. Grenier under center. Snap.
Grenier hands off to number 21.
20 goes forward.
Good run up the middle for a 7-yard gain.
Picks up about 7 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 3.
After the big long reception, time no longer a factor for 6-yard. You got plenty of it. 2:46. Only got to go 26 yards.
Bulldogs, Blue Jays may have to use their timeout. They're taking a lot of time in that huddle. Down to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 2. Right back to the man in motion. And they get the snap, get the job on the right side. He's going to be short of the first down.
Grenier hands off once again. 21 Cole Jaro for a 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Big third down play.
You know, I said just a second ago they had plenty of time, but they also used about 50 seconds getting that in. So if they're going to continue to go at that speed, time will become an issue because they're now inside of 2 minutes.
Grenier comes to the sideline to get the play. Now it's back to the huddle. 1:35 and counting. Blue Jays are going to have to hurry. Play back through center, man in motion. Toss.
Grenier tosses to number 6, Simon Boudreaux.
Play by the lineman. Number 30.
Goes left for an 8-yard loss.
Why is Gilbert?
What a tackle.
Nice play. Good. 3rd and short. Another timeout. 1:09 to go.
Big timeout Lions.
Coach Brune saying, you know what? We stop him the next play. We could get the ball back. So he calls the timeout.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. What a play by Gilbert for the Lions. It was 3rd and 2. Now we are facing a 4th and 11.
Tell you what,
What a
that's
great
not a big
job
boy
by them
coming
Lion
up, but he
cheerleaders.
put his nose in there and said, you know what, you're going to the ground. Great open field tackle.
You can't run without your legs. He said, I'm going to get you.
That's exactly right.
The Lions called their timeout.
Yep.
Good timeout for the Lions.
Coach Brunet sees blood in the water, knows if they could get a stop, maybe they could try to steal some points.
Paris 5 district in the 3, GIS, PNC Insurance, Red, Carrier, DA, and Carrier. Being part of our team, bringing you medicine football right here on the also a reminder that game is streaming. KLAB.com, but also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, search Coastal Broadcasting Network, Florida Land, this game. There, give us a like, give us a share. And if you subscribe, you can get it every time we go live. Back to the action here. 4th and 11 for the Blue Jays. Ball was on the left half, short side of the field. Put out wide right. Man in motion. Grenier now have a whistle.
I'm out.
We'll have a timeout call.
Blue Jays use that third and final timeout of the half.
What we're going to do, we're going to try and let's just take a 30-second if we can. We're going to be right back here. Okay,
Welcome to Rev, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. Rev.
We walk the same path.
get the ball back. Grenier. Loomis put out wide right. Man in motion. Grenier rolls to his right. Heavy pressure from the Lions.
Grenier on the keeper. Passes to number 11, Derek Jackson. Pass is good and good enough for a Blue Jay first down.
What an effort. What an effort.
DeMarcus Bourne with the pressure on Grenier. He steps up, getting tackled, throws the ball. He was caught by Derek Jackson.
But here's the problem. Sixth Ward now has no timeouts. They don't have a play called, and that clock is grinding down.
40 seconds and counting. Grenier in the center.
Grenier hands off to 21, goes Kojaro. On the right side for a 5-yard gain.
Oh, man. That could be the
Second
half
and
if they
5
don't
with
get
15
a pep to
seconds
their
left in the
step.
half.
Blue Jays desperately need to get to the line of scrimmage. They're walking to the line of scrimmage. 10, 6.
Yeah, last play for sure.
Snap. It's tossed. We have a flag on the play. That's
Blue Jays toss to number 6, Simon Boudreaux, but there's a flag on the play.
That will take us to the half. Without score.
Illegal shift on the Blue Jays. That'll be declined, and that'll be the end of the first half. Lions 14, Blue Jays 0.
It is our Gulf Coast Orthopedics halftime show. I'm joined by Dr. Tyler Twilliger of Gulf Coast Orthopedics. Doctor, tell us a little bit about some of the things that you do for the Gulf Coast Orthopedics team.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a foot and ankle specialist. That means I do all things foot and ankle, non-operative and operative management. Some of the most common sports injuries that I see are oftentimes ankle sprains and turf toe and other sports injuries that involve the foot and ankle. Very common this time of year and very treatable conditions. Unfortunately, recently in the news, Joe Burrow just had a bad turf toe injury, and that's one of those things that unfortunately it can put you down for a long time. He's a professional athlete and a superstar, and a toe can keep him down for 3 months. That's some of the things we got to be kind of mindful of. Is a toe, no matter what you're doing, it's got to recover the right way, or it can set you up for some long-term issues down the line if you try and push through it.
Tell us about that specific injury, because we hear it and it's become commonplace in sports. Turf toe. What exactly is that, and why is it so painful, and ultimately why does it take so long to heal?
Yeah, absolutely. So turf toe is tearing the ligament on the bottom of your big toe that attaches to the bone behind the big toe. Downside is that toe moves every time you take a step. It's really hard to immobilize that injury to allow it to heal quicker. Oftentimes when it's completely torn, you have to go in there and surgically repair it. When we do that, ligaments just have a timeline that it takes about 8 to 12 weeks to get you back up to speed. And even at that 12-week mark, you're probably still feeling some pain in there. And if we don't fix it, or if it doesn't heal right, it leads to some pretty bad arthritis down the line, instability, and really can cause you to not be able to perform your sport.
Obviously, we're a halftime report for a football game. What are some of the more common sports-related injuries that you see on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, ankle sprains are probably the number one most common, sports injury, because sometimes they're so subtle and can lead to such big problems down the line. All it takes is one bad ankle sprain. 50% of people with one ankle sprain will get another ankle sprain. It's a crazy statistic when you think about it. And if you keep having recurrent ankle sprains, it actually sets you up for instability later in life, where oftentimes I'm going in there, repairing ligaments, reconstructing the ankle to give you a stable ankle.
Dr. Twilliger, tell me about this. We often hear the phrase high ankle sprain. What is that, and how is that different from a traditional ankle sprain?
Yep, a high ankle sprain is actually injury of the ligaments that hold your two leg bones together as opposed to the ankle bones. That's more difficult to heal, and it oftentimes leads to requiring surgery just due to the instability present and the pain it causes. Oftentimes, this is years ago, when Tua was in college, was the Tua injury where they put a tightrope in there. Same procedure these days, where we put flexible fixation between the two bones to try and accelerate recovery, to provide some stability. Can oftentimes get you back in a month or two, as opposed to the 3 to 4 months that it could take otherwise.
What are some things that student athletes should know in terms of prevention to try to strengthen themselves up as best as they can, so that they don't end up having to see you during this season?
Yeah, absolutely. So most important thing, stretch. The more you can stretch out your tendons and muscles around the leg and the ankle, the more likely you are to avoid a serious injury, even if you have a minor injury, because oftentimes an Achilles injury is you have a tight muscle, you come down a little hard on it, that tight muscle, it can tear. Other things is, making sure you're doing all your rehab balance activity. It's really, it's not all about strength, it's stability as well. So having excellent stability where you feel like you can stand on one ankle, you have good balance, most important thing you can do.
Dr. Twilliger, another question that I have for you is, a lot of times with an ankle sprain, a student athlete will want to return to action too soon. How important is it to make sure that they're going by the full diagnosis and are coming back when they're actually ready to play?
Yeah, so it's the most important thing is, determining how severe that sprain is, and that determines the recovery process. There are some sprains where I can tape you, get you taped up on the sideline and send you right back in the game. Those are the more minor sprains. If you have a sprain where you're completely tearing your ligaments, you're going to be off for a month or two, because you need to be immobilized in a boot. You need to do some physical therapy afterwards in order to prevent that from coming back.
How fulfilling is it for you as a doctor when a kid has that injury, a turf toe or whatever it may be, whatever injury, and then they go through the process, and you see them when they're down in the dumps, but then they finally get back on the field and they're killing it? Like that, for you, that's got to be the best feeling in the world.
Oh, 100%. There's nothing better than taking somebody with a bad injury that they think is going to end their season, end their career, getting them back and performing at a high level.
It's our Gulf Coast Orthopedics halftime show. Dr. Twilliger, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It is our Gulf Coast Orthopedics halftime show. I'm here with Dr. Christopher Eastonak Jr. at Gulf Coast Orthopedics. Doctor, tell us a little bit about yourself, sir.
Morning. I'm Christopher Easonak Jr. I'm an orthopedic spine surgeon here at Gulf Coast Orthopedic Clinic. We have a variety of orthopedic surgeons here to work on you, so if it's broke, we can fix it. In general, I do lumbar or cervical injuries. That's neck and back surgery and neck and back injuries. We treat a variety of conditions, from sports injuries like some of the players we treat, to offshore injuries, to car wrecks, to older people hurting their back in some form or fashion. So we do a variety of things at the clinic to help people. We have our own therapy here. We have our own MRI scan. We of course x-ray everybody. We have a surgery center behind us to take care of people acutely, and of course we use both hospitals in town and bring bigger surgeries or problem cases to those bigger places. But we have a variety of like I said, orthopedic surgeons here, so anything injured we pretty much can take care of on site and do it expediently and all in-house.
Doctor, you were telling me this is a bit of a calling for you. This is a family thing. You got several others in your family in the profession as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'm a third-generation surgeon. My grandfather on my father's side was a surgeon. My father's an orthopedic surgeon. On my mother's side, my grandfather was a dentist, and some of his sons are physicians. All my dad's brothers and sisters, a lot of those are physicians, and my sister's a physician, so there's nothing really, anything that I wanted to do besides this. I'm a local boy. I went to school at St. Matthew's right up the road from the clinic. I went to Vanderbilt Catholic High School, played linebacker on the football team, and went to college in Tennessee, medical school at LSU, and then training in Alabama and Texas. And I'm back here in my hometown doing what I always really wanted to do. So I guess I'm living a dream I made for myself. And I'm proud to have a beautiful wife and 4 beautiful children, all Vanderbilt graduates except for one who's a starting center, I think, in a junior year. But I'm excited that I'm able to be here and help the athletes and help all the teammates and other teams in the area to keep fighting and playing and doing what they want to do and get them back out in the field and get them fixed and back competing.
Doctor, very well said. You were telling us just a second ago, you specialize in spinal injuries. In terms of sports, what are some of the more common spinal injuries that you see on a day-to-day basis?
Well, first of all, we've experienced this in Vanderbilt recently. We've had some training injuries. Young boys, everybody wants to be tough and pick up a lot of weight. No one wants to say they can't do it, which is great and a good drive, but we've had some strained backs from a variety, from practice to too much weight and bad form because they're young boys trying to lift. So we see a lot of what we call lumbar strains. We see on the field, unfortunately, some herniated disc or ruptured disc. We see young guys and a lot of linemen, big, strong guys who are squatting down and pushing, and that puts a lot of pressure on the disc. And I've seen some ruptured disc and had to do some injections and therapy and even some surgery on some young players. And one of the common injuries we see, and I had this injury and it really hurt me at Vanderbilt, was a stinger injury. So you hit someone and your spine compresses, your neck compresses, takes a jolt, and my right arm would go numb, and all the nerves in your neck are temporarily crushed, and it lights up like fire, like ants are on your arm. We call that a stinger injury. So we've seen some stinger injuries in the neck and the back, and I think the first game last year, a young boy hit someone and his whole leg went numb and paralyzed. We had to carry him off the field and bring him to Children's Hospital, and he had temporary paralysis from a stinger of his back and leg. So we see it, and unfortunately football is a dangerous sport. It's a violent sport, but we do our best to hit with right form and proper gear, but inevitable, there's lots of injuries we see, and those are just some of the common things we see from a spine surgeon. Of course, the sports guys doing lots of knees and shoulders and fingers and hand guys, we see that a lot, but certainly for the back, they're not everyday injuries, but they're definitely worrisome, and they do end a lot of years, times off for the players, because if they're injured, they're out for the season or for at least half the year, so it's tough.
Dr. Snack, let me ask you this. In terms of prevention, is there anything that the student athlete should be cognizant of to maybe make it less likely that they would get injured?
I think the most important thing is good and proper form. I tell the young guys that good and proper form, and don't do anything that really strains or hurts your back. I mean, it's hard when there's 5 of your peers looking around and you want to lower the weight and they're all giving you, razzing you. But at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt yourself. And I see so many young guys, especially these little tiny ninth graders and 10th grade boys who are just not physically mature yet, trying to do way too much weight, and they hurt themselves. So my message to the young players is do the weight that's comfortable, listen to the coach and get your form down. Don't try to be a hero with too much weight and hurt yourself, then you're out or you can't play at all.
Very good, Dr. Snack. We thank you so much. It's our Gulf Coast Orthopedics halftime show. Thank you.
Hit onside, kick up the middle. Blue Jays will fall on it.
Lions onside kick is down by
Good field
Blue Jays
position for
number
the Blue
24,
Jays.
Ashton Boudreaux. Blue Jays take over 1st and 10 from their own
Must score
48-yard
possession.
line.
That's one thing we see more and more. They're not really onside. It's onside kick, but they're not really trying to recover the ball.
It's a little pooch kick.
Back 15 years ago,
When you were coaching middle school, how deep would the kicker put it on most years? 20, 15, something like that?
and deep enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Blue Jays get the ball at the 48-yard line. Their first possession of the second half. They trailed 14-0. Grenier under center.
Grenier back under center, hands off to 21. Cole Jarreau, 2-yard gain.
Number 42 and number 3. That's Gil Vega and 3. Hayden Hendrick coming up making a stop for the Lions.
Good open field tackle. Golden Meadows tackling has been much better today than in the opener.
Backfield, Grenier in the center. Snap, rolls to his left.
Grenier keeps it around the left side. Picks up another 2 yards before being ran out of bounds by Lions number 4, Colin Keeger.
Still a good tackle by Kiger, but as I tell you, if he doesn't make the play, it's going to be a pretty big gain.
Blue Jays face 3rd and 6.
Yeah. Yep, you could tell they repped it, but they did miss a few against Raceland, especially in the second half.
3rd and about 6. Ball to Blue Jays. 7:03 to go.
And Truck is relaying the message that his last name is Kiger and not Keeger.
Spotted at the Lions 48.
Huge play. If you don't get the first down here, it has to be 4th and manageable.
Grenier under center, split back. Man in motion is given to him.
Gabe tosses to number 6, Simon Boudreaux.
Very short gain by Boudreaux for the Blue Jays.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th down.
Little cousin Ryder, Tobey on the tackle. Good job, Ryder, do say. They're not punting, are they? Wow, this is a surprising decision.
Boudreaux punts for the Blue Jays. It's a nice 35-yard punt. Lions will take over 1st and 10
Little
from the
surprised by that one. I'm not
19-yard
going to lie.
line.
You're around the 50. Yeah, you did flip the field 30 yards, but, man, you got to score twice. And the way Golden Meadow's been chewing on that clock, I like possession, and I like to take a shot at it from midfield. Putting a lot of pressure on your defense to get a fast stop now.
Ball spotted at 19-yard line. Davis. Deep quarterback. Snap. Given a quarter plays on from the right side.
33 quarter plays on from the right side. So a 22-yard gain, brought down by Blue Jays number 14, Bill and Dumas, and number 21, Kojaro.
Nice block on the right side of that Lion offensive line. He's rolling.
Just kind of same old for Golden Meadow right now. Just bullying them up front, getting a big old push, and the backs are hitting that open space.
Davis plays on in motion. It's given to him. That's going to be a reverse. The ball is getting back. Comes to the right side of the one man.
Plays on receives the handoff and reverses the ball to number 3, Hayden Guidry. It's another 22-yard gain for the Lions.
First down, Lions on the reverse.
Watching back the replay, that was a block in the back that probably Golden Meadow got away with. How about Derek Brune getting into his bag a little bit, breaking out a trick play? Hey, boy. Know who's smiling about that? Shelly Vedros. 2 of his feeder
Lions
schools.
play first and 10.
And maybe BDD White
from
this
the Blue
cycle.
Jays 37-yard line.
Twins to the short side of the field. Plays on in motion. Not
Handoff goes up the middle to number 13, Maddox Vegas, brought down by Blue Jays number 11, Derek Jackson.
Yeah, that was a really nice fake.
Buddy Miller listening in.
Hope you're doing well, but bud. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, man.
He wants us to do something that we can't do.
Oh.
Davis under center.
Lions Davis hands off to 33, quarter play zone. Takes it up the middle for a touchdown. But there's a flag on the play.
I've been coming back.
After he crossed the goal line, it should be dead ball. It might be on the blue field. Not looking at it. I think you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was an illegal block on one of the lines. I think it's going to be a spot foul, I believe. Oh, they're talking to Derek. They might be asking whether he wants from the kickoff. Yep, good call, Brian.
Yep, on the kickoff.
Yep, touchdown was good.
Looks like that's a personal foul on the Blue Jays. The Lions attempt a 2-point conversion. Then the 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Lions going for 2. Vega plays on Wayne. Gidrick in the backfield.
Davis hands off up the middle to number 3, Hayden Guidry. 2-point conversion is good. With 3 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Well, they have a 22-0 lead on 6 ball. Tiger is set to kick.
And you could try your onside kick now at them 15 yards.
Tiger approaches the ball. Kicks it deep. Fielded at the 10.
Dumas handles the kickoff.
15. Trying to get to the outside. Shot of the 20. Tackles. Nice.
Dumas is ran out of bounds at the 18-yard line by Lions, number 33.
Ball was spotted at the 18-yard line.
For the plays on.
Good tackle by Plaisance in the open field. And that worked out. You kick it deep and you pin them back.
Thank Mr. Hennessy Mellison. Principal at Cleveland High School. We're talking about Mr. Mellison off air about how much he cares about the education
Yep.
system in our area.
Yep.
Checking down when he was a state representative. Mr. Hennessy was highly involved and cared.
And look, I can tell you this is someone, and we have a timeout called by Sixth Ward.
Timeout
Here,
Blue
we're taking it.
Jays.
Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break if we can. We'll be back in 30 seconds. The Blue Jays have a 6-1.
So the story I wanted to share before the break is, we were talking about how dedicated and involved Mr. Hennessy Mellison is as an administrator. It was the same as a math teacher, man. Way back when, before he was in administration, I had him as a, I believe, geometry teacher, and just above and beyond to make sure that the students got it. Always appreciate him to this day.
Yeah, we had some good times with him after some basketball games and ended our season. Good time. Blue Jays get the ball 18-yard line.
How about a round of applause for the Blue Jay cheerleaders? Been working hard all summer.
And in motion.
That's a false
Hard
start.
count. Flag on the play. We're going to have a false start.
Yep, the hard count fooled
False
the
start,
offense
Blue
that
Jays.
time. One of the wing backs moved early.
Just one of them nights there for the Blue Jays. Back them up 5. First and 15. 3:50 to go in the third period.
I think what it was there, Brian, for Golden Meadow, DeMarcus Bourne flinched a little, but he was 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so it didn't matter. But whenever he flinched, the wingback for Sixth Ward flinched.
Ryder Lucy, Russ, AJ, the other lineman. Did a good job up front. Tonight, shortly. And in motion for the Blue Jays. Running is going to look at his right hand upfield, across the 15, number 17.
Looks like a little miscommunication, but that's Grenier on the keeper. No
I
gain.
think that was supposed to be a handoff, and it was a little bit of a bust to play. Good job by the quarterback there, turning it upfield. You're going to want to check your phone.
3-yard gain. We'll play second and 12.
When the next commercial, don't have to be now.
I didn't have to read it all. Second and about 12 for the Blue Jays.
Buried in their own territory. This is if Golden Meadow could try to force a turnover here.
Grenier rolls left. Pass complete to number 8, Brennan Arsenal. Or makes a move. Did all he could do with that Arsenal speed.
Running Arsenal on the reception.
First down, Blue Jays.
Oh, yeah.
I was left speechless when he pushed the guy.
Yeah, I just saw it back. He got away with a push. Their official said, you know what, we'll let him have it.
The line player was in coverage. He was where he needed to be. Wyatt Gilbo. Coverage for the line. They have the ball, now in line territory, the 44-yard line. Toss.
Grenier tosses to Boudreaux. Around the right side. 7-yard loss. But down by Lions, number 42.
And you know, the thing that's going to excite Derek Bruney the most about this is, yes, his defense is pitching a shutout so far, but we've called out about 10 different names. It's not the same guy making the tackle every time. Good gang tackling, good team defensive approach tonight for Golden Meadow.
And a nice open field tackle once again. Clock is running at 1:40 to the end of the third period. Arsenal leads the play for the Blue Jays. High formation. Grenier under center. Arsenal motion. Snap. Give it to Gyro.
Grenier hands off of the middle. Gyro. Be a 1-yard gain.
Good job by Lion defense coming up and making the tackles.
Yeah, against LCO, we were seeing Gyro and those guys. They were breaking some tackles, getting to the second and third levels. Golden Meadow's just not letting that happen tonight.
We'll see a player with heart. The Lion nose guard is Oliver.
Oh, yeah. I was mentioning last week, Ace wants to do what we're doing right now. He wants to be a broadcaster when he's older. That's exactly right.
Motion.
Grenier rolls out. Pass is incomplete to number 11, Derek Jackson. Brings up a Blue Jay 4th down.
Don't think they would have been able to get a first down there. Kiger was ready to greet him, even had it been caught.
15 seconds to go here. Stop on the incompletion. And that's hard for you, quarterback, to rotate to left and set up. Go.
Little miscommunication trying to signal in a play. Might see Ace carrying the ball a little bit later on, and he's the number 2 fullback.
Motion.
Grenier rolls around the right side. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be a turnover on down.
So Lions and Blue Jays will turn the ball over on down.
Yep, really nice play. Really nice defensive stand for Golden Meadow.
In case you call it right, Allen will check in on offense for the Lions. One play left in the third period, 7 seconds. Lions take over at the Blue Jays 48-yard line. Blue Jays short of field. Davis rotates right, he's gonna pass the play zone from the
Davis's pass is complete to 33, quarter play zones.
Working hard, gets to about the 40-yard line.
He ran out of bounds after an 8-yard gain.
Third quarter, went on score. Golden Meadow 22.
That'll be the end of the third quarter.
0.
Lions 22, Blue Jays 0.
Facing a second and 2 to the 40-yard line. Davis still in a quarterback. Snap.
Davis hands off up the middle.
Now,
That's number 3,
Touchdown.
Hayden Goodwin for the touchdown.
A 40-yard touchdown run equals the lead.
a giant hole to run through there, and once he broke the line, he was gone, puck on. No chance to catch him. False start, yeah.
False start on the line.
And Golden Meadow did them a big favor, but 6 Water has 10 players on the field. Now they're going to get an
Oh,
11.
back them up 5.
Fans want to see the extra point kick.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised they're not trying it. The game's well in hand. I'm a little surprised they're not giving them a shot.
Ball spotted back in the 8-yard line for a 2-point conversion. Davis. Snap.
Davis hands off up the middle.
Trying to get there. Still fighting for yards.
I'll tell you what.
Down, but it's out of the way. Conversion no good.
That's 13. Maddox Vegas stopped short.
When we get back, we can have the rest of the fourth quarter for you right here on KLU. Line set to kick off here with 7:50.
That's 33. Max Grava and number 14, Balin Dumas, back deep for the Blue Jays.
Back deep. Tiger boots it high, drops it at 30, and Blue Jays will fall on the ball around 27-yard line.
Oh, a little bit of a scare
Kick
there
is
for a
down by
second.
Blue Jay number 10, Jax Ford.
Excuse me, 6-Ward does fall on the ball.
Forward. On the ball for Blue Jays at the 28-yard line.
Teddy Leger. I'm trying to just shout out some names. They got some twos in there. 34, Rojo. Let's see, 22. That would be Crisoni.
78 is Freddie.
Zavala? We'll try our best we can to get you some names. Carson Rodstrom, number 27.
Andrew Gilliott. That's
16. Yep. What about Rojo? Some clean jerseys in there.
Blue Jays. Giving a job on the right side to tackle, fight for yardage.
That's number 1, Trey Stein on the center for the Blue Jays. Hands off to number 17, Balin Bingham.
Good job fighting for extra yards. Not much running room.
Good for a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, I think we got twos versus twos right now, boss. Looks like 6-Ward got some guys out there, too, that are some youngins.
7:22 and counting. Looks Grenier still in there. Nope, new quarterback.
Stein hands off to Bingham once again. Takes the ball around the left side for 3 yards and good enough for a Blue Jay first down.
Looks like it's 22. Brandon Crisoni in on the tackle for the Lions.
Well, tell me about this. It's second-team defense. They're facing second-team offense. How important you think Derek feels this is to keep that 0 on the board right here? He got the game won.
You still like to see it.
100%. Yeah, I'm with you.
Case Frezon in a quarterback for the Blue Jays. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. He's going to the center eye backfield. Gives the ball to Bingham again.
Bingham around left side.
Over the 40, tackle out of bounds.
Nice 20-yard pickup. Ran out of bounds at the line, 35-yard line. That's another Blue Jay first down.
Bingham might be earning himself some playing time. He hits that hole hard, turns the corner hard.
Got to the outside and used his speed once he turned off the field. Big gain there for the Blue Jays. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. 6:20 left in the game. Lions up big, 28-0. Frezon gets his team to the line of scrimmage. Snap. Giving it to Bingham at the 40.
Balin Bingham takes the ball around right side. Stopped at the line of scrimmage by Lions number 22, Brandon Crisoni.
He's coming from the safety position all the way up to the play.
It'd be time to use it, huh? I thought that he was looking to maybe throw right there.
Oh, this time Frezon.
Stein with the keeper around left side.
25, 20, anybody catch him, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Blue Jays.
Touchdown, Blue Jays.
About a 33-yard touchdown run
Nice play.
for the Blue Jays.
And the Blue Jays have a little something to feel good about.
Nice job by Frezon on the bootleg. The defense and showed some speed getting around that corner to the end zone.
Brian Colley, do you remember on play-by-play today when we said we were a little worried about South Hoosh Volleyball's energy against Central? We shouldn't have been. They rolled straight sets.
That's what good teams do.
Yep, get right back on the horse and go at it.
Ray Jones under center. Snap. Give the ball to first man up. Not get there. Nice tough running from the Blue Jays. Number 23. That's 23.
That looked like Blue Jay number 23, Jackson Trosclair, running hard up the middle.
Nice run.
Yeah.
Good job of the Lions.
Good penetration from Golden Meadow.
5:18 to go.
See if Golden Meadow could do a BJ Young here and keep the ball for the rest of the game. South Lafourche did that against Pearl River. Try doing a game with no return audio, boss.
That's Blue Jay number 7, Cameron Maxoof on the kick. Kickoff's picked up
Ooh.
by Lion number 13, Maddox Vega, ran back to midfield.
Return crosses midfield. They spot it right at midfield.
So close to a house call right there, boss. That was one shoestring tackle away. Tell you what, we saw a little bit of their second quarterback against Raceland. Not a bad football player. I believe it's Didon.
Lions, a lot of snap, give it to the up back, fumble.
In the center for the Lions now is number 9, Mason Debo.
Falls on the ball. For the Lions, fumble, give it to the back fumble. Didon was right on the spot to follow.
There's a fumble on the play recovered by the Lions.
Yeah, Didon never really got the snap clean. He got it just enough to try to almost like shovel it to the fullback.
Elijah Landry in the game for the Lions. He's been put out wide to the left and near side of the field. Didon on the center, drops the snap, falls on it. Gonna bring up third.
Tell you what, that's some stuff that's going to annoy Coach Brunet right there. Your twos are coming into the game. You want them to get some valuable experience.
Another fumble to
well, you can't really put much tape out there on your twos when you're fumbling the snap 2 plays in a row.
Also one.
That's Blue Jay number 99, Kyron Bennett, causing trouble in the middle. Didon hands off to Lions number 16. That's Gavin Battle.
What a run.
Brought down by Blue Jays number 10, Jax Ford.
Trying to see that number.
That might have been Votto.
That's 15.
Oh, Bruce, Brock Bruce.
15 and 16 is hard. First and goal for the Lions. center. Gives it up the middle.
Number 9, Mason Didon, hands off to fullback.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5 with the flag on the play. Maybe illegal formation or
It looks like number 25, Ace Alamo on the carry.
Into
There's a flag
offsides on the
play.
offense, yeah.
False start.
I was thinking illegal formation. Clock is going to run. Lions playing a 1st and goal from the 15. He's on the center. Ball's given up on the right side. Number 15, Brock Bruce.
Number 15, Brock Bruce on the carry for the Lions. Picks up 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Clock continuing to grind down. Golden Meadow will get their first win of the season tonight.
5 Boggs checks out for the Lions. 2:35 and counting.
I see Miss Connie Castaneda down there. I obviously drove one of the buses. How many games do you think she's driven the schools to in Lafourche? My goodness.
He's on under center. Snap. This is the Alamo on the left side fighting for yardage. Picks up about 2.
That's 25, Ace Alamo up the middle.
Brings up a 30 goal from about the 8-yard line.
Stopped by a flock of Blue Jays led by number 1, Trey Stein.
Not too many more snaps left in this one, sir. Inside of 2 minutes.
Landry checks in the game for the Lions. Lions have the ball at the 8-yard line, trying to punch one more in before the end of this game. Didon under center, snap. Ball's given.
Didon hands off to line number 18, Andrew Billiot.
On the carry for the Lions.
Stop short of the goal line at the 2-yard line. Lions face 4th and goal from the 2.
Oh, he almost got in.
Fourth and goal at the 2. Wait a minute. Alamo, let's see if he gets over the middle. Didon, the snap, giving to Alamo, fighting for yardage, and pushing.
Nice goal line stance right there. That'll be a turnover on down.
Oh, he almost got in.
The Lions would turn the ball over on downs. Too short. Blue Jays trying to get the ball out the end zone. Snap. Rolls out. It's free zone. Has it at the 5. Gets the outside to 10.
Stein on the keeper for the Blue Jays. Keeper around left side for 37-yard gain.
After a 38-yard gain, Blue Jays will have the ball 1st and 10. He's out of bounds for the clock stops.
Could have seen a house call there. That would have been Sports Center top 10, 99-yard touchdown run.
I just have a feeling they're doing the same thing to this side of the field with 32 seconds to go in this contest. The Lions will come here tonight and get a victory. Ace Prejean. Let's see if we get a bootleg to the right. Jason. Ball spotted at the Blue Jay 39-yard line. Prejean. Anderson, snap, drops back.
Stein back to pass.
The ball is
Incomplete.
incomplete.
Pass is broken up by Lion number 22, Brandon Cristione.
Sony had a chance to make this play into the receiver. Had a chance.
I thought Crisoni was going to intercept it. I ain't going to lie to you. I thought he was going to pick it off.
It looked like 33 was out there for the Blue Jays. 27 seconds. Second and 10. Prejean gives the ball to Bingham in the backfield.
Stein hands off to number 17, Braylon Bingham.
Ball's out.
Stop for a loss.
Bentley Gonzalez on the tackle, and that should bring us to the end of the game. 10-7.
And that'll be your ball game, folks. Thanks for coming out and supporting these young athletes.
Golden Meadow comes on the road and gets the 28-6 over the 6 Florida Blue Jays. Luke, let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When we get back, we're going to wrap things up from Pivotal High School right here on tape.